Fame doesn't come with a shield against mortality. Behind the bright lights, the sold-out arenas, and the red carpets, some of the most iconic names in entertainment are fighting the hardest battles of their lives, and most people have absolutely no idea. Not because they are hiding in shame, but because life simply does not pause for applause. We are talking about legends, icons, people whose voices, faces, and stories have defined entire generations. And right now, today, they are facing diagnoses, surgeries, and countdown clocks that the world barely notices. If you think you know everything about your favorite celebrities, think again. In this video, we are going to reveal the heartbreaking health battles of 7 famous people who are seriously ill, and some of them have been told they may not have much time left. Stay with us. The first story will leave you speechless. Before continuing, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any videos. And tell us in the comments which city you are watching from. Elton John, the Rocket Man going dark. He is one of the best-selling music artists in history. Over 5 decades, Elton John sold more than 300 million records, performed for royalty, and turned songs like Rocket Man and Tiny Dancer into the soundtrack of entire generations. But in the summer of 2024, while vacationing in France, everything changed. A severe eye infection began stealing his vision. First, his right eye went completely dark, then his left eye followed. By late 2025, the legendary singer told Variety that the past 15 months had been devastating and challenging, admitting he had lost the ability to see, read, or even watch his own sons play sports. He can no longer record music the way he used to. He cannot read a lyric sheet. The man who once owned every stage in the world is now navigating life in near darkness. Does fame mean anything when you can no longer see the faces of the people you love? Billy Joel. The piano man can no longer stand steady. Billy Joel is the kind of artist whose music plays at every wedding, every prom, every radio station on earth. Piano Man, Uptown Girl, and We Didn't Start the Fire. The man is pure American legend. But in May 2025, the 76-year-old icon announced a diagnosis that stunned the music world. Normal pressure. Hydrocephalus, a rare brain disorder caused by fluid buildup that disrupts everything from balance to vision to hearing. He was forced to cancel his entire 2025 tour. By July of that year, he admitted his balance sucks and that it feels like being on a boat. He had already been seen walking with a cane. His daughter Alexa Ray confirmed he remains in physical therapy, fighting every single day. In January 2026, he made a brief, emotional return to the stage at a private party. One performance, that was all his body would allow. When the music stops, what does the piano man have left? Barry Manilow, Copacabana almost became his last song. Barry Manilow has been making the world sing for more than 5 decades. Mandy, Can't Smile Without You, Copacabana. His voice is woven into the fabric of popular music. But in December 2025, the 82-year-old singer revealed to the world that an MRI had discovered a cancerous spot on his left lung, stage 1 non-small cell lung cancer. He had been suffering from bronchitis for 11 consecutive weeks before doctors found the tumor. He underwent surgery to remove part of his lung, spending 1 week in the ICU. The operation required doctors to pass through his vocal cords, permanently damaging his ability to sing the way he once did. As of June 2026, Manilow has been declared cancer-free, but his voice, his greatest instrument, may never fully recover. He admitted to People magazine, "Boy, I thought I might be dying." The good news is he survived. The question now is whether the voice will ever truly return. Ray J was one of the most recognizable names in R&B in the early 2000s. One Wish, Sexy Can I? His music dominated the charts. His personal life kept him in the headlines for years, but nothing prepared fans for what he revealed in January 2026. After being hospitalized in Las Vegas for severe pneumonia, doctors delivered a crushing verdict. His heart is functioning at only 25% capacity. A formal diagnosis of cardiomyopathy, a life-threatening disease of the heart muscle, followed in March 2026. In a raw Instagram live session, Ray J told his followers plainly, "2027 is definitely a wrap for me." He admitted years of alcohol and substance abuse had turned part of his heart black, his own words. Doctors prescribed him 8 different medications. His sister, Brandy, has been helping cover his medical bills. He is 45 years old. Once seemingly invincible, he is now fighting to simply be alive for his children. Dave Coulier, Uncle Joey's double nightmare. To millions of people who grew up in the 1980s and the 1990s, Dave Coulier was Uncle Joey, the funny, lovable, endlessly cheerful heart of Full House. But the last 2 years have been anything but cheerful for the 66-year-old comedian. In November 2024, Coulier was diagnosed with stage 3 non-Hodgkin lymphoma, one of the most aggressive blood cancers. He went through 6 brutal rounds of chemotherapy. By March 2025, he was declared cancer-free. But the relief did not last. Just 9 months later, in December 2025, he received a second diagnosis, P16 positive squamous cell carcinoma at the base of his tongue, a completely unrelated cancer. He lost 45 pounds. He could not eat solid food for months. Radiation scarred his voice. He has been in remission since February 2026, but he told his fans openly, "Cancer is always in the rearview mirror." 2 cancers in 2 years. No one saw this coming. Do you remember where you were when you first watched Full House? Bruce Campbell, Evil Dead's hero, faces his real-life battle. Bruce Campbell built an entire career on being the ultimate survivor. As Ash Williams in the Evil Dead franchise, he faced demons, chainsaws, and the apocalypse, and always came out fighting. But on March 2, 2026, the 67-year-old actor posted a quiet, devastating message on social media announcing that he had been diagnosed with a form of cancer described as treatable but not curable. He did not reveal the specific type. He said he was canceling his convention appearances and stepping back from work to focus on treatment. His tone was classic Campbell, defiant and calm. He wrote, "Fear not, I am a tough old son of a bitch and I have great support, so I expect to be around a while." But those words, treatable, not curable, hung in the air. For the man who spent 40 years defeating fictional monsters, the real enemy has arrived. And this one cannot be defeated with a chainsaw. Fans around the world are holding their breath. Dolly Parton, the Queen of Country, fighting in silence. Dolly Parton has been described as one of the greatest entertainers who ever lived. Jolene, I Will Always Love You, and Dollywood Show. She is more than a celebrity, she is an American institution. But since 2025, the 80-year-old icon has been quietly battling a combination of health challenges that forced her to cancel her Las Vegas residency and step back from public life. She revealed issues with her immune system and digestive system, compounded by kidney stones and repeated infections. The grief from the death of her husband, Carl Dean, in March 2025, after 58 years of marriage, left her, by her own admission, worn down and worn out. 7 names, 7 lives, 7 battles that most of the world didn't know were happening. Elton John, Billy Joel, Barry Manilow, Ray J, Dave Coulier, Bruce Campbell, and Dolly Parton, icons who gave us music, laughter, and memories that will last forever are all fighting to stay here. And that is the deepest lesson this video can offer. Fame does not protect you. Money does not protect you. Applause does not protect you. All we ever really have is time, and none of us knows how much is left. Take care of the people you love. Pay attention to the artists who shaped your life, and remember them while they're still here. If this video moved you, please subscribe to the channel so you never miss a story like this one. Leave a like. It helps more people find this content. Share it with someone who needs to hear it today.